Hi honeybees! Today I'm here with Serene Wu. If you have not followed her already, oh my goodness, you're missing out. Because she's awesome. She does amazing reviews on her channel. Pretty much everything makeup related and skincare related. She does a lot more skincare and I go to her when I need suggestions for new skincare for sure. So we're both going to be doing January favorites together. And I'm in town, so we're filming together, which is awesome. And we've already done our first 5 favorites each on her channel. So make sure after you watch here today to go to her channel. I'm going to have everything linked down below. Make sure to subscribe as well. And now we're going to do our next 5 favorites each. And I'm going to have Serene start.
Okay. So the first thing I think I'll talk about are these color correctors, or color bases from Collab. And I love these. I've never been a color corrector person because I'm like, eh.
I don't really do it that I do it on other, like when I used to work on clients I used to do it, but not really on myself for some reason.
Yeah, it's just, but these actually, I've noticed a huge difference. I was just testing these out. I'm a huge fan of Collab, and I have redness usually. This is like color corrector for dummies almost, because it's so easy.
It blends so effortlessly.
Yeah, it blends really.
Wow.
You know, that's the problem with color correctors.
Yeah.
Normally. You're like, I'm green now.
Yeah. Exactly.
So I used the green one for the redness like on my cheeks and around my nose, and then I used the pink one, or lavender pink, for right around here. I didn't use it today, but right around my mouth because it's darker, and it's really bizarre, but as I'm applying it, you don't see the color, but then you're like, oh, like my face isn't red, or I'm not as dark, and then when you put foundation over it or concealer or whatever, you're just like, whoa.
Oh man.
But
she's enabling me again.
But not cakey whatsoever. It's like really nice.
Yeah, I mean, I can just see from you applying it on your hand, it's so nice.
Yeah. So
very different than what I've seen with other color correctors.
Yeah, and there's no artificial colors, fragrances, petroleum-based mineral oils, or parabens. And they do have other colors. I just use lavender, pink, and green.
Awesome. All right, since we're kind of on complexion right now, I'm going to talk about a foundation I've been using a lot lately. So this came out last year. It's from IT Cosmetics, the Bye Bye Lines Foundation. Have you tried this?
Yeah.
Right? And it's anti-aging, skin smoothing, and it says invisible coverage. I don't know about invisible coverage. You can see it. But it is really nice coverage, and I'm in the shade Fair. What a shock.
Are you really that light?
Yeah. I am. Oh, and it does have a pump, which I really like. I do tend to use about 2 pumps though, because it's not super full coverage in my opinion. I do use a beauty blender to apply it, and I think I've been liking it more for right now. I don't know if I could use this in the summer, because it does give a really nice natural glow to my skin a little bit. It's not completely matte, that's for sure. It's more like satin, but leans a little lowier for me since I am more normal to oily complected. So I really liked it, and I've really been enjoying it. And at first I thought, I was a little worried that it was too much, but I think since it's been really nice weather lately, it's been working well for my skin. Not so much in 100 degrees probably, but
you have like real summers.
Yes, like intense, where everything melts.
So my foundation going with the color correctors is it's like a ride or die foundation. It's Kogan Do Aqua Foundation. And I've loved this since I tried it maybe 2 years ago. I've always had a bottle. This is a new bottle. And it comes in a pump. It's definitely a little bit on the pricier side in terms of foundations, but Kogan Do is made in Japan. They're an independent company. They're not owned by another larger conglomerate. The ingredients and the way they make everything is very time consuming, and they're very careful, like where they
I didn't know that.
Yeah, where they source the ingredients, where they're very controlling in a good way about their product. So it's also why sometimes when they run out of things, they're out for a while, because it takes them
and you're like, no, that's why you have to have it always in your collection.
Yeah. And I'm in the shade 123. This is just a really beautiful, natural, light coverage foundation that can be built up. It's not going to ever feel like you've built it up to a medium or full coverage in the traditional sense, because it always is going to look like your skin. And what's great about this too is throughout the day, if you like took a nap and you need to reapply or you need to fix your makeup, you can put this right over.
Oh.
Yeah, it's water-based, it's hydrating. If you are super oily, definitely prime your oily areas and set it. But it is just like, it's the best like skin thing. Like
Can you
people,
get that at Sephora?
I think you can get it online at Sephora.
Oh, okay.
If this goes up if this is gonna go up end of January, so if you might have today literally to buy this, but on their website they're doing 20% off if you get this with the compact.
Oh, my next favorite is something I pulled out of my collection, and I'm really hoping, I should have checked before filming this, I'm really hoping it's not limited edition. And if it is, hopefully you have it in your collection and you'll be inspired to pull it out. But it's a NARS blush. It's called Love. Do you have any idea if it was limited?
I don't think so.
It's so pretty. It's like the perfect
Mauvey.
pinky mauvey color that goes with a lot of different looks. I've been wearing the Bare Mineral, what's it called again?
Eyeshadow?
Well, this is kind of a cheat because it's in the other video too. But the Hidden Treasure palette, this goes so well with it because it's a little more cool toned. And I usually go towards more peachy blushes. And so I was like, okay, Melissa, maybe use something else for once that you have in your collection. And this has been my go-to lately. I absolutely love it. It doesn't have any shimmers in it. It's completely matte. And it goes on so beautifully because it's NARS.
So, okay, because I know you're trying not to buy stuff.
Yes.
And you're like pulling things out from.
Yeah.
You should do Makeup Bag Mondays with me. I'm bringing it back.
Are you? I used to love that video of yours.
It's gonna
be
on
fun.
Tuesday, but whatever. Because I changed my upload days.
Yeah.
But and I'm changing a couple rules, but I think you should totally do it.
Yeah, I would totally be up to doing that with you. Fun.
It really forces you
to use what you have.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Okay, so I'll move into a lip product.
Ooh.
Okay, so I bought this. They sent me 2 shades. I didn't love the shades, but so I ran out and bought my own. This is the Marc Jacob, what is it called? Lamarck Liquid Lip Crayon in Burn Notice.
Ooh, oh my gosh, I want to try these.
Okay, first of all, it's a crayon, right?
Yeah.
But when you apply it, you're like, it feels wet and liquidy.
Really?
Yeah, it's the weirdest.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god. Yeah, it's so bizarre and so weird, but so perfect because it still applies like a crayon, so you get that precision and you get that lip liner thing, but it feels and acts like a liquid lipstick.
Oh man, that's
Like-
so cool.
Here, can I swatch it
Yeah.
on your hand? Do you feel that?
What?
But when you like put on your
Such
lips,
a pretty
you
color
can
too.
feel it even more. So it's so bizarre. I wish they had a couple more like everyday nudie shades because this is still pretty bold.
Yeah, that is. But it's pretty though.
It's so bizarre. Love it. Definitely check it out if you're at a Sephora. Go swatch these and dip it in alcohol and then put it on your lips because it's like when you swatch it, you're like, oh wow, it's creamy and kind of has that liquid lipstick feel. But when you put it on your lips, your mind will be blown.
It's like an experience.
Yeah, you're like,
I usually love all Marc Jacobs lip products, so I don't doubt that that's amazing. Since we're talking about lip products, I will talk about the Kat Von D lip liners. I meant to mention these in my yearly favorites, and I completely forgot. And so I've been using them again a lot this month. They're I think they're just called the Everlasting lip liners. This one's in OG Lolita, which actually might really, let's see how it looks on, might be a little more pink.
yeah.
I can't swatch with my right hand because I'm left-handed. Yeah, it's a little more pink.
Oh.
But it's so pretty. It's like that perfect deeper mauve shade. If you have Lolita, it goes perfectly with it. But I've just been using it with a ton of my other lipsticks that are a little bit deeper, mauvier tones. And they're just so creamy. They glide really easy. They last very well. The only issue with these that kind of are retractable are they're not as like sharp pointed, you know.
Is there a sharpener at the end?
I don't think so, no. So that's the only one unfortunate thing, but I usually will kind of, when I line my lips, I kind of go in the inside a little bit too to make sure like it blends together well. So it's not too big of a deal for me, but I thought I'd mention that since someone might not love that as much, but they're amazing. Have you used them?
No.
They're so nice.
I don't even know. Like, I feel like I just completely bypassed the lip liners. I don't know.
Yeah, lip liners aren't something we talk about that often.
I mean, I love my lip liners. I do have, but
Yeah.
I guess I don't like go and like try them.
Yeah. It's not something that try new ones that often, but There's a lot of colors too, and some crazy colors too if you have like really bold lipsticks.
That's a really pretty shade though.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, so this is my dry brush. And I love dry brushing. I've done it on and off for years, but I really found that the last few weeks, like January, I've been more dedicated to it because I've been doing it for my magazine. If you guys, did you know I have a magazine? Okay.
No, I didn't.
So,
I'm excited though.
Yeah, I launched a digital magazine in January and, well, end of December, but official launch was January 1st. And so it's an interactive digital magazine. It has exclusive content. It's interactive. There's
so cool.
Like the first one I think had 18 exclusive videos where I would talk you through everything. It's heavily beauty based, but then we have lifestyle. Like we did budget tips for getting fit, and we also did like fitness stuff and then fashion and hair inspo. But we do a lot of skincare, like a lot of skincare makeup stuff because clearly like why, you know, that's what the magazine's about. But anyways, so it's a subscription based magazine. So for February sneak peek, I was testing out dry brushing, and I do a whole like article on dry brushing, the benefits of it. The main thing I love is one, your skin just feels so much softer and more exfoliated, especially through the winter. And I use a self tanner, so this kind of helps keep the
that's definitely gonna help with that then. Yeah,
but it also helps with circulation, which I have trouble with. I'm noticing I'm getting like varicose veins and weird things.
So we cannot have that.
Yeah. So circulation, it helps with distribution of your fat deposits, your cellulite,
Yeah,
stretch
someone was
marks.
telling me about that one, the cellulite, that it's good for them.
Yeah, and so if you're gonna get a dry brush, like this one's just from Amazon, it was like $10. It might be less than that, but you just brush towards your heart in strokes, and I start from my feet, go all the way up, counterclockwise on your tummy, right before you shower. It's so good.
I might need to start doing that because I've been hearing good things about that for
Yeah.
a while now. I just haven't gone and done it.
Go do it.
It's like, get with it.
I'm sure you have a dry brush too.
I probably do.
Yeah, it's something that like everyone kind of maybe has, or you can get it really easily.
Yeah, because it usually comes in like spa kits and stuff like that. Very cool. Okay, let's go into, you guys know, my favorite obsession highlights. So this is kind of a cheat. I'm putting these together in one as one of them because I use them together, and I did use it on my cheeks today. So this one, they're both for Makeup Forever though, so it's kind of a cheat.
I love them.
Yes, this is the Pro Light Fusion. This one's in shade 2, so it's a little dark for me. You can tell I heavily use it.
And that's like, if you look like you've used their stuff, especially this gel formula, you used it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I've been using it quite a bit. So I layer this one first, and then I use this one, which is the Starlit Powder in number 13, which has been talked about a lot. I don't want to open it just because you can see how beautiful and brilliant it is just from the jar right there. It gets a little messy because it's, you know, a little pot. And this one is very brilliant, which is probably what you're mostly seeing on my cheeks. That's why I like to combine them to kind of make it a little more subtle. But I love it on my eyelids too.
yeah, I was like, I thought these were eyeshadows.
Yeah, you can use them as like multi-medium
I'm
kind of
like,
thing.
eyeshadow. I love that.
You're like, Melissa, wait, what? You put that on your face?
No, I mean, I didn't know. I was like, ooh, eyeshadow.
You can use them, like mix them in things too, like foundations even and stuff like that. Yeah, but a very little amount, of course, because it's so bright. But yeah, you can use it for multiple things and it's so pretty.
Those are good ones. Okay, so my final thing is not that exciting. It's a body oil, and it's the Air Skincare Tranquility Dry Body Oil. I love Air Skincare because they're clean indie brand. I love supporting indie brands. And originally, I loved the oil, but I was kind of like, I hate the packaging. Like, it gets oily. It's a mess because it was one of those like pop tops where you squeeze the product out. Well, so they heard me complain about that. And they sent me a pump, and now every bottle of the body oil comes with a pump.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so if you were to buy it now, it comes with a pump, and I love it so much more. Cause
you can tell that you definitely use it and love it now.
And a little goes a long way. So the fact that I used more than half of this is a little insane. But more importantly, so it's very hydrating. I get out of the shower when you're still a little bit, like, you know, wet. You put it all over your body. You can even use it with your dry brush if you're dry brushing. Pump it in your palms, put your brush into it, and dry brush. But I smell amazing. I don't know if you can.
I was like,
it.
I want to smell it now.
Here.
Oh, it does smell nice.
Yeah, but it's all natural, so it doesn't give me a headache. I don't feel gross.
And that's nice, very spa-like.
Yeah. So, and every time I wear it, people are like, what are you wearing? And I'm like, I'm not wearing anything. I'm not wearing anything. And then I go,
and then you realize.
Wait, it's this. So it's really good. A little really does go a long way. Don't go crazy with it, because it is also kind of expensive. But I love it. It's my fave.
Man, all these things I want to try now. Okay, so my last favorite is, I should have probably done this alongside the lip liner, but it's another lip product. So this is from NARS, and this is the baby, like, sample size. It usually comes larger. But these are their Velvet Lip Glides in the shade Bound. Again, I was kind of going through my collection of things and trying to use things that maybe I hadn't given enough love to last year. And I can't believe how amazing these are. Have you tried these?
No.
They feel so good on your lips.
How baby it is.
I know, I love little baby things. It's kind of hard to swatch on my hand right now. That's a horrible swatch. You can kind of see right there.
It's a really pretty, like,
pretty color.
Cooler.
Yeah. Can you tell I've had a thing for cooler tones lately?
Yeah, like already you're like, cool tone.
Yeah, but it just feels so good on the lips. It doesn't wear away super fast though, even though it's not supposedly a long wear. And I love this color. It's just like the perfect color. I always have it in my purse. I feel like I just pull it out all the time.
Have you ever even used up a baby one?
I think maybe once.
Yeah, see, I think we should have baby ones available.
Yeah. Can they just do a ton of little baby ones all the time?
Especially
for half
wet
the price?
products, because I feel like...
Yeah, because they go bad. Like glosses, forget it. I have to go through my glosses again this year because I know I have to do a clean out.
You know, that's why I like Glossier, because I feel like I actually use the products.
Because they're one that you could just have in your bag all the time, too.
It's totally just... I'm wearing a white sweater. Smart.
Yeah, let's not get swatches all over you. So that is it for our favorites, our January favorites. But make sure to go to Serene's video because you will get to see another 5 favorites from me, another 5 favorites from her. And make sure to go and subscribe to her channel, of course. And if you're new to my channel, it's so great to have you here. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe. I make videos, 2 beauty videos a week, and then also a vlog on Sundays every week. So that's it for today. Thanks so much, Serene, for being on my channel.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.